Welcome back, guys. Previously we discussed about Firebase and some of its key features. Now here we're gonna set up the Firebase in the application. Let's scroll, and to set up the Firebase, first you need to install the Firebase CLI. And if you have already installed the Firebase CLI, you don't have to install it. So we're gonna install with npm. First that you need to install Node.js, and installing Node.js, it will automatically install the npm command tools. So to install the Node.js, I'm gonna go to this link and then download it, and then I'm gonna go to this folder and then reinstall it. I already have Node.js installed in my computer, so I'm gonna uninstall it for you guys and then start it from the scratch. Let's uninstall it, and Node.js is uninstalled. I'm gonna close this and then visit the downloads folder and then double click it. Next, I accept. Next, and then install. Node.js is just installed, and then I'm going to click on finish and then close it. So after installing Node.js, you need to install the Flutter CLI via npm. So I'm gonna open command line tools, and I would run it and setup, and then okay, let's make it smaller and then paste this. It takes some time to install, and this npm install g firebase tool, this command enables the globally available Firebase commands. So now npm is installed, and to check it is logged in or not, you can type Firebase login, and I have already logged in, so I'm gonna log out it first. Okay, and then again Firebase login, and this should say allow Firebase to collect CLI and emulator suite usage and error reporting information. So I'm going to type here Y and then press enter, and it will open, and you need to allow, and then you can see Firebase CLI login successful, and in the CMD you can see successfully logged in as flutterjunction@gmail.com. So now after login, let's install the required command lines tools. We have already Firebase login, and after login you see install the Firebase CLI by running the following command from any directory. So from any directory we can call this. So inside system32 I'm gonna run this code, and you can see installed executable Flutter Fire. So now Flutter Fire CLI is installed in the PC. So now after installing the Flutter Fire CLI, the third step is to create a Flutter project. So navigate to your project folder and then create the Flutter project. For that I'm gonna navigate to my tutorials, and then let's say I'm gonna open command line and then flutter create --org com.flutter junction. So this is going to be the custom package name, and this is the domain name of your company or product, and you can just create the project by Flutter create a project name also, and this also creates the Flutter project, but I'm not going to do this. Now the project name would be let's say my to do app, and then I'm gonna press enter. Is not a valid package name. Okay, let's make it my to do app, right? And it creates the Flutter project. So I'm gonna go inside my project repo, project root folder with cd my project name, and then here let's get back to the documentation. So let's now get back to the fourth step, configure Flutter Fire. So inside the project I'm gonna run Flutter Fire configure. I'm gonna copy this and then paste it here. So it would fetch the Firebase projects, and then with the help of down arrow I would navigate to this create a project and then press enter, and then let's give the Firebase project name. Let's say to do app, and then press enter. Please try again with unique project ID. Okay, let's make it navigate to create a project, and then let's say to do dash app dash, let's make it cool. So now after that, so we're gonna have to choose the platforms. So I'm gonna choose Android and then press enter, and with this it would download the Google services.json file and then place it inside the Android app folder, and iOS and then web are also in my computer. So you will see it is configuring for all macOS and Linux and everything. It is not necessary that you have this macOS web support in your computer. So now the Firebase setup is completed, and if you want to verify if it is perfectly configured or not, you can go to your project name, this project folder, it is my to do app, and then inside the Android folder you can go to app and you can see Google services JSON file, and also in iOS you can see Firebase app ID file. So this is how you can configure Firebase in your Flutter applications. And if you have any queries regarding this tutorial, you can ping me on comment or mail me at contact@flutterjunction.com. Thank you and see you in the next video.